Hello YouTube, welcome to Guava Juice. Today I'm playing the beginner's guide. I'm letting you know right now, this is gonna be a really long video. It says it takes an hour and 30 minutes to complete. Yeah, so if you want to watch it all, just stay tuned. But if not, if you don't like that kind of video where you just like watch me play for an hour and a half, this is actually my first time doing a really long video, so just warning you how long it's gonna take. Okay, but yeah. Anyways, let's start the game. It's about a guy trying to figure out who he is, and yeah. All right, let's get started. That's all I know about the game, and super excited to see what happens throughout this whole gameplay. So here we go. Please make sure the audio is on. All right, guys. We're about to go on an adventure together. This is gonna be you and me.
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing the Beginner's Guide. My name is Davey Reedon. I wrote The Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011.
Ooh, 3 years.
We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for Counter-Strike. You can walk around here, by the way. And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment.
All right.
But what I like is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town, he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level.
Oh, I see.
And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person. And it kind of makes you wonder, what was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. So, it's 2008, Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever. And I think he really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, you know, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made, until suddenly one day, he just stopped.
Oh, why did he stop?
In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since. And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together, is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveyWreden@gmail.com.
Awesome. Oh,
okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take the proper game.
all right.
As each game is loading, I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was made in November 2008.
All right, here we go. I can already tell we are just gonna... This is gonna be a game where I'm just gonna be basked and like sucked into it. Like, I feel like this is one of those games where if I keep playing, I'm gonna learn valuable lessons, and towards the end goal, I'm gonna learn something like a big moral or something. So, yeah. Once again, this is gonna be a really long video. You can either play this in the background if you want, or if you want, you can just watch the whole thing with me. Not watch the whole thing with me, but watch me play this whole thing. And, oh god! Why did that scare me? Oh gosh. So this is Coda's first game.
Called Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
All right. All right, so whisper machine. Okay, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. Whoop. Bye. I'm just gonna keep shooting.
Security call breach.
Woo!
Hostile alien life
Wait, I
form.
ran out of ammo. I'm sorry. Oh man, this is cool.
It kind of looks like this game was abandoned mid-development. For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere.
Yeah.
But then clearly there are no enemies anywhere.
For real.
You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets. But ultimately, we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is.
Ah.
And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are, rather than for what they're not.
Enemy force neutralized.
Oh.
Begin ship activation.
I love how you can see the bottom of the universe from this room.
Whoa, that's so cool. Oh, this is so intense. All right, guys. Yeah. It's this. I feel like this game is
Apparently,
more.
the space station
Oh,
has a
he's talking, hold
labyrinth on it. Sure, I don't know. There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
Oh.
Okay, this is the part that's interesting.
Okay.
The game has this narrative about the whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
All right. Interesting. Coda.
Hey,
Oh.
you there, in the
Hey.
engine room.
Hey.
You could save us all. That beam is powering the whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature.
Okay.
If your body could stop the beam.
My body.
It's so much to ask, but for all of our lives, would you do it?
Yes. Yes.
Would you give yourself?
I would give myself for you. Would you give yourself for someone in real life? I would. Especially if I love them. It's for the universe! Ah!
Let me pause here for a second. What you
Okay.
just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
Uh-oh. Whoa, what in the world? Oh, I'm alive again. Let's keep dying for ya. Here you go. Whoa. Whoa! Oh my god, that is so pretty. Whoa.
The beam causes you to start floating.
Oh, wow.
And this is an important moment for him. Because yes, this is technically a glitch, but Coda identifies something human about it. Like how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system. Or this floating could be the afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse. I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
Okay, sweet. Oh man, Coda is killing it right now. Ooh, what is this one? The past was behind her. Oh. All right,
Yep.
I just want to...
In this game, you can only walk backwards.
Hold on. What? I can't move forward or sideways. Oh, that's so cool. That's so... Oh, man, this is... Oh! Just the whole concept of this game, walking backwards to say the past was behind her, meaning never look back. Or wait, always look back? Oh, crap. I don't know. But anyways, I just want to do a little side note. I don't know. When I play games and stuff, I get, like, sucked into it a lot. So right now, I'm just trying to, like... every time I try to play games or watch a movie, I always try to decipher what the real meaning of it is. And right now, I see that growth is a big factor, because growing from one project to another, learning from your mistakes from previous things, makes you become a better person. So yeah, basically what Coda did was he learned from his mistakes and he made better games throughout his life. But the reason why he stopped, I don't know. That's I'm curious to find out why. All right, thank you for listening to my side note. Oh, what the heck?
So it's a short and relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative. It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete. Coda's trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
Oh. Interesting. So this is the stairway. Ooh, that stairway looks nice. I feel enlightened. But if the future is always behind her, how will she find the strength to confront it? Ooh!
It's a short little thought, it says what it wants to say, and then it doesn't need anything more than that. Which
so
to
cool.
me is why it works, because it
So
gets
deep.
out quick.
So deep.
Okay, next one.
Alright. Oh, Slender Man. Hey, what is this one? Ooh, this is a little scary. You are now entering. Oh, this is kind of freaky. Please no jump scares.
And that's it. Okay,
Oh,
the
that's
meaning
it?
of this game won't be clear just yet. Patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
Okay, sweet. Let's remember that. Keep that in our brain. We entered.
Oftentimes, Coda would put
Nonsense
bizarre
is
titles like
nearly
this
every
one at the start
direction.
of his games.
Whoa.
I wish I'd known him at the time that he was
Whoa.
making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
Oh man. Wow, it's getting harder to get
Once
up the
you've been
stairs.
slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the
What?
top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well,
What the
to show
heck?
you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
Enter. Alright, that was weird. It got harder to walk as I went up. What's in this door? I'm kind of scared. Hello? Stand on an X staring at bar for 3 hours. A game where you collect... There's so many words. You walk around talking people down and pursuing their hopes and dreams. A key
A
in one
room
game unlocks
that's
the door.
warm.
Wow.
And nice, and filled with little
You are a
ideas for
gate.
games.
Wow. A game only posters and concept art showing what game intended to be. A stranger appears. You run in the shop inside
Coda
your
would
body.
often
so-
tell me that he
Ooh.
didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and
Oh.
compassionate person, but that it
feels,
takes
the
time to
feels.
really see that.
Woo.
It can be a very slow climb to get there.
Wow. I have so many feels in this game, man. It's so deep. Ah. Wow. What do I do? Oh, wow. Ready, set, fish. Whoa, hello. Whoa. Wonder what this one's about. I feel like his games are always like confined in such small spaces, so you're pretty much limited to what you can do. But therefore, I mean, his games aren't finished, but you know, I feel like that's a big moral of this game as well. Hello. Ooh, doors. There's a lot of
this
doors
is
in
new
this
for
game.
Coda. It's an actual puzzle. Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
Okay. 1 + 1 is 2. 2 + 2 is 4. What is this? Whoa. Have you guys ever seen the TV show Lost? This is like the Black Cloud. This door won't open. Oh, I gotta press this again. Open. Nope, still the same thing. Ah. Let's see. How do you solve this puzzle? Do I just go inside like this? Oh!
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon. We're
Okay,
gonna see
gotcha.
it a lot.
Got it. Whoa. Oh, I get it. When one door closes, another one opens. You just gotta get through the first door. I get it. Wow. Man, the soundtrack giving
So
me
that
the
seems
feels
to be
right
it,
now.
right? You walk down a corridor, you solve a puzzle, you get to the
Uh-huh.
end. Simple enough.
Nice.
All right, now I'm going to modify the game again so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Oh crap, here we go. Let's press enter in 3, 2, 1. Walls are gone. Whoa! What? Whoa!
How about
That's-
that? There was
That
more
is
to it than we had any way of knowing.
ridiculous.
I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So,
Wow.
in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world.
Wow.
Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh man, all these quotes are just inspiring me. Oh, here we are again. Man, so this game's like motivating me. Like, you're exiting now. All right.
Aha.
Great.
So this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
Wow. All these connections are just blowing my mind. The Great and Lovely Descent. Whoa! This looks like Courage the Cowardly Dog lives here. Whoa! This game is so cool! It's like so many messages. I just want to know. What is your end goal, Coda? I want to know. Why do you make all these games? What is your purpose? Are you trying to give
Let's
us a
talk
message?
about video game development for a second.
Okay.
Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development.
All right.
To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well.
Yeah. I played a lot of Counter-Strike in my
The
days.
tools
and-
available to the creator
Yeah.
shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. You might consider paying attention to
Whoa!
the architecture in Coda's games to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Whoa. I'm just flying everywhere. That's so cool. Whoa. This level is trippy. Whoa. Oh, I messed up. What is this? Whoa, Yo, Coda has a crazy mind. I wonder what he was like thinking while making all these games, man. Whoa, this is pretty awesome. Ooh, man. I don't know. I'm just like so like basked into the game, man. I don't even. What is this? Whoa, the gate just opened for me. I gotta take it because oh, whoa, you just closed on me. There's no turning back on. Wow. Life is like that though. Just keep moving forward no matter what. Even if you look, oh, whoa. Even if you look back, you just gotta keep going no matter what. Whoa, this game is cool. Going in. Hello. Is anyone here? There's like Walking Dead too. Whoa!
This prison, funny enough,
up.
in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go.
Wow.
If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
Well,
This is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I
Wow.
played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
Oh man. Wow, look, it's the sky. Man, I feel like we just teleported from one galaxy to the other. This game's pretty cool, man.
It's the puzzle again, with the exact same solution as the last time.
Aha!
There's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
Alright, great. Wow. I think my interpretation of the puzzle is, I don't know, whatever works, just keep doing it, you know? Why stop it when it's working? Life lessons, man. Whoa! Who are these guys? You there, did you come up from
Here,
above?
Coda begins
What was
using
up
a
there?
kind of dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
There was enormous prison I spent hours in. There was floating coiled blocks. There was a world stamped with whiteness. I like the very first image the most. That was really cool. There's a world above. You been there? Oh. Do you have to get through the puzzle with the 2 doors and switchers? Yes. Yes. Please tell us how you solved it. Tell us the solution. I don't remember. Trust me, you don't want to go over there. Wow, I don't know. 3. Trust me, you don't want to go over there. Oh, but I do. We need to get over there. Do you understand? It's the most important thing in the world. We have to escape this prison. There must be an ending. I promise you. There's more. Nothing more. I want more. Oh, these guys are stuck here. Oh, this is kind of sad. These games are like, yo, help me, free me. I've been stuck here for like centuries and eternity. There are more people here. Crap. Hello. Hey guys, how's it going? How did it get here? Was there a puzzle you had to pass? What? Yes. Do you know how to solve? You want to know how to solve it? No, we actually find the blank space between the doors. Far more interesting. Have you seen it yet? No, I don't. I've never seen the blank space. Don't worry, I'm sure you will visit it again soon. Be sure to pay close attention. Alright, guys. Ah! Is this where the blank space is? Taylor Swift, are you here? Blank space, get it. Alright, let's see where this
And so we
leads
make
us.
one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Okay. This leads us to the blank space. Oh, what is that? Looks like a city. Wow, Coda went hard in this game, man. This is very detailed. It's a neighborhood. With the light post?
It's a lamppost.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out.
Oh, what?
I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination.
Okay.
We're gonna see it in the work as well. His games are just gonna become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
I got it. The light post to me reminds me of the ending of Super Mario, like all the Super Mario games, like the flag, which states the end of the game or the end of the level. So that's what the game is connected to the internet. As you walk around, you can leave notes. All notes you see are left by other players. Oh, what? Whoa! What are these? What are those? Oh, nice room. Not. This is cool. It's like little
So
ghosts.
first off, I'm sure you can
Wow.
deduce this, but
How
this
do you beat
game
this
is
game?
not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're gonna see have been written by Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention. I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me. And I cooled off eventually. Oh, feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them. Either way,
Okay.
to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
Oh man, that's so deep. Each game represents.
But it's ironic, isn't
what
it?
he felt at that
in playing this
specific
game
time.
and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely
I
too.
feel that. Oh, that's like for every like YouTuber out there, any like personal like vlogger or whatever, they like let you into their world of vlogging this, which is so awesome. That's the whole like the special thing about vlogging is the vloggers, they allow you viewers to see what they are in real life, so you kind of get a little perspective of who they are as a person rather than seeing them on TV or something like that, like their regular pranks or skits or whatever. So yeah, he has a good point here. Every game, for real, I feel a piece of Coda. The what's his name, Davey, the narrator. He has a good point. So yeah, that's just my little side note from what I've been thinking as well. That's pretty cool. And yeah, this game is pretty deep for sure. I can't imagine what the ending is right now. If you guys have seen this game already through other YouTubers, you know the ending. Yeah, I don't know it, so don't spoil it for others on the comments.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one. In each of his games,
Told you guys.
after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Nice. See, I told you guys. Alright, here we go. One
And
door
because
opens.
there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
Wow. So deep, man. One door closes, another one opens. Keep moving forward no matter what. Hey, typewriters. Oh, there's a lamppost. We're done. They're all writing stories. Are you there? Please say something. It can be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Speak, 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 speak. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Whatever was going on in Coda's head.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Okay, let's see what happens in this one. I like the clouds. They're nice. What's gonna happen here? Is it the door? It is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why did it say porn stars died too? Is there porn here? Nudity? Or is that like a specific metaphor to something even greater? Probably that, because this whole game is like that. Let's see. I'm like curious. What's? Oh,
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's
Okay.
nothing that's particularly
That's it.
interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a
we're
hallway.
stuck.
Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Whoa. What The heck? What happened to the chairs? Wow. What furniture ought to be in the center of the room? A refrigerator? That's not a fridge. How about along the wall of the room? 10 stoves lined along the wall. There you go. That's a couch. I said stoves. Oh, this one. I think we should light up the room a bit. Tesla coils. There you go. That's a lamp. A table. You need a table. Oh, I get it. So basically, this is my interpretation of this level. People want some things they want, but they can never have it. So they are given what is, you know, necessary, I guess, or what is acquired, or, you know, whatever. Oh my goodness.
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
Yes, this is very weird. This whole game is weird, but it's awesome at the same time. Right, guys?
So, okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea.
Okay. Hello, please walk forward. Hey guys, if you like this game, just give it a thumbs up, you know? I'll play more of these games if you want. This is more like a philosophical game, not really like me screaming or whatever. I know some of y'all like that, but yeah. You guys are in this journey with me, so I appreciate that. All of you who stuck with me so far. Follow instructions. First, click on the table. Ah, nice. Good. Go over to the photo frame and click it to turn slightly. Now turn the floor lamp in this room off and turn it back on. Where is that? Right here. Got it. Now go to the left side of the sofa and move it a little bit. There you go. Touch the shelves. There you go. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start, take it back to your prison. What? I feel like this is OCD. Like, oh, let's touch this. Let's do that. Let's fix this. All right, here we are. Huh. I feel like the level is more like OCD
And of course,
oh, we're here.
Now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
Oh.
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
Whoa.
Let me just blink you real quick for a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on? But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going. And then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Whoa. Whoa. Coda is a crazy guy. I want to know what he is in, like, in real life. I feel like his mind is just crazy. Not crazy. Crazy in a good way. Very creative, for sure. Wow. It's kind of scary. Ah. Hello. Oh, we're stuck. We're stuck here. There's the light post. Hey, he found a light post. That means he is done with this idea. Gotta keep moving on. Hello? Who is this? Hello, it's me. I'm you from after you escaped the prison. Hello, you're me. ... So you were trapped in this prison too.
It's a conversation.
Yep.
And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
Aw. That's so sad. I hope... So Koda was like a little depressed in a way, I guess. And this is his way to like output it, you know, through creating more games. It's pretty cool. If you're me, then you get a puff. Yes. No, I think I'm the first person to call back. Then can you tell me how to get out? Maybe I can come find you. What do I have to do to get out? All you have to do is be sincere. What? That will free me. How does that work? Listen, you can't know until you're out. But I promise it works. Sincere about what? That's exactly what you need to figure out in order to escape.
I can see why
Thanks,
he considers
Adele.
this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't
They
that
are.
be nice?
Things will. Oh man,
So what would it
did
look
Koda
like
have
if
friends?
Koda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Whoa. Snow level. Oh, the graphics are a little better on this one.
To me,
So
this
Koda
environment
was,
is meant to represent
yeah.
Koda's puzzle, with the 2 doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Huh. Hello. We're in a cabin. Cabin in the woods. I swear, if like, oh, you scared me, girl. Well, my goodness, I'm glad as heck you showed up. Thought maybe I have to clean this entire house by myself and miserable. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes.
You'll notice that
Don't
the
worry about
quality
me.
of the art is a step up from previous games, including
for
this
sure.
new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Aw. This is a nice house. Make the bed. There you go. Aww. While you're there, why don't you straighten out the rug a bit? Where's the rug? Here it is. Aww. How did you end up doing this job? My friend dragged me when I was desperately out of cash. Turns out I've never felt so good at money my whole life. Never did like cleaning my own home. I might have gotten some demons I ain't ready to face yet. Speaking of demons, someone put this couch in a mess. Would you come out and straighten these pillows here? Oh, basically cleaning his life. Like he's trying to like rearrange his life into a clearer path, I guess. Cleaning up the messes he has made. I feel compelled to share incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Make it especially cheesy. I feel this. The vibes are real. What's he gonna say? No. Why? No, it's stupid. Sorry, never mind. Why? Show me. Hey, the dishes need to be washed. Got it. Whoop. Hey, it's okay. Just tell me. Everything will be okay. Don't worry about it. Aw, no need to be perfect. We're all just human. Aw. What do I need to do? Wait, how about you scrub it down as best as you can? I did. Huh. What else is here? What's in here? Oh. Alright. Wow. Oh, here you go. What else? All the books scattered the floor bedroom. Got it. Got it. Alright. This music, the soundtrack is so dope.
After the intense
How come,
set of prison games, this house
dishes-
cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment
Yeah,
after
it
a
is.
particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
Aw. Darling, let me tell you something. Your house is only difficult as clean as you are. If you're finding work hard, maybe you have to do a bit of house cleaning to do before work.
I know that Koda really liked
Right, here
this
you go.
game.
No.
Of all of his work, actually,
like this
this
game
was
too.
the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time, just walked around with a
Aw.
constant smile on his face.
Oh, that's nice. I want to meet Coda. This is like, oh man, I feel like I'm in a biography. There we go. Don't worry about nonsense. Just smooth the rug out in the bedroom. I thought I did. This is, oh, what happened? I fixed it earlier. I feel so happy. This soundtrack makes me so happy. Table. Looks like the tub is dirty again. It keeps messing it up. Is there a ghost in the house? Here you go. Got you. Earlier, when I said I had a cheesy thought, I was gonna say that it occurs to me that one house looks like one soul. Oh my gosh. You take care of it, and it takes care of you. Oh, wow, that's so cool. So deep. So deep. Oh. I get it. That's a weird thing to say when someone uses. Oh, I said the wrong thing. I just clicked the random number. Anyway, so housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. Books. Would you clean up the books? Thanks. I will clean the books for you, sir. I don't know who keeps messing with it. These demons in the house. You gotta clean it away.
I'm glad he
Clothes on
made
the couch
this.
are a mess.
I'm
You
glad
got
he
you.
found some peace.
I know. I'm glad he did too. It's so cool. He expresses his
But,
emotions.
of
through
course,
his
it can't
games.
last. The music stops,
Uh-oh,
your
what the-
companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark
Whoa.
space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
Oh no! This is like life. You can't be comfortable. Because if you're too comfortable all the time, there's no space for you to grow. So always challenge yourself, always feel uncomfortable, because one day you will conquer that uncomfortability and become comfortable, and you will grow as a person to the person you want to be.
Which is
Man,
the
this
whole
game is
point of the
giving me,
puzzle
like,
doors,
wisdom.
right? That sooner or later you
Yeah.
have to pick up and move. I really thought
Keep
that
moving
was the
forward,
point of
guys.
it.
Keep moving. Whoa, wait, but that's not the point of it?
This one
Items
gets
you
a
love
bit
at
goofy.
members, only prices. Why did you come here today? Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? No. You came here to become perfect. This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you know is so developed as a person that make you feel disgusted with yourself? Compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful. I intend you to make you into that person. Perfection is within your grasp. And the question is, how do we do it? How do we become so effortlessly? It is so easy. It is
About
so
halfway
easy. It
through
is
the
so
game,
easy.
the perspective shifts.
Being perfect is effortless. Whoa, what in the world is this? Whoa. This is what?
And you play
What
as
is
the
this?
teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your
what the
teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Wow. What is that? Oh my gosh, this is scary. Oh man. If you're torturing yourself trying to find the right solution for your life, you're not doing it right. Seek out only one thing. What is the easiest, simplest? No. There's no truth, there's no path. What if I'm not a good teacher? Nothing. Oh man.
I felt pretty
so many
hard for
thoughts,
this one.
man.
I feel like it's one of the most relatable
this is-
experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think about this game a lot these
Man,
days.
that was that was kind of disturbing. No one's perfect. That he has a good
This
point.
one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one.
Oh wow.
That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this. And it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Oh, this is fear of personal speaking, public speaking, or performing. Oh, hey! Stop! Don't scare me like that, man. The performance is beginning. Places, please. Hey, everything is lively and red now. In this scene, you'll be playing as me. We are gathering the professionals. First, you'll be starting leaning against the wall. Okay. Here's the wall. Oh, that wall. Sorry, guys. I didn't look back because I was moving forward. I never look back. Okay, got it. Good. Stay right there. The woman across the room is in this chair. Is a professional photographer of animals. It is your dream to where I lost my track. Photographer. It is what. Oh, where am I reading? It's too fast. I can't read this long. Go on. Say something to her. Hello. Where's the bathroom? What are you doing? You're deflecting. You're not saying what's actually on your mind. Stop dancing around. Have conversation with this person. Do it again. Oh, sorry. I like you. No. That's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved and then knew what was wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment confident. Maybe you just need to be better feeling better. So, Koda at this point liked someone at the time, but he didn't get her because he didn't say what he wanted to say. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones can bounce around. When you touch them, they'll represent all the people nearby. Oh. Now talk to her again. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. I'll bet you learned to lean on your pain. That's so weird. You have worked really hard to get where you are. You're messing it up all again. What am I doing wrong? You'll figure out if the conversation gets that personal quickly. Do you realize how it's important for me? Oh my gosh. Everything was riding on this. Oh my gosh. Wow. Come on, Koda. Koda. Oh man. Oh no. I want to try something. Try stepping back. Hey, there's the light from the stage. Oh, there's an endless path right there. Whoa. Oh, now we are in prison again. This is... I guess he just felt trapped all the time. I don't know. Oh, man. I guess he lost his opportunity to, like, speak with his lover or the person that he liked or something. Huh. So I just... Oh! What the heck? Don't scare me like that.
The game ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Koda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Koda is to withdraw, to hide himself away.
No.
Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Koda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. No, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world.
Why?
That wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person,
Yes.
to bring him closer.
Yes, for real. Oh no.
But what can you do? After this, Koda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Oh my gosh. Dude, Koda. Okay, hold on. To play a game, you must properly keep your eyes closed. Alright, let's play this game. Another side note. This Koda, I don't know. I really feel his personality. Don't you guys agree with me? Like, you really feel like who this person is and what he's dealing with and all the problems and his emotions. You just feel it all through his games. All right, let's go. Close my eyes. I'm not looking. Okay, you guys see this, but I don't see what's going on for real. I feel like we're in a war. Definitely feels like we're in like civil war or something. Do I just keep it closed the whole time? Like I wanna look at it. I wanna see what's going on, but I don't wanna ruin the whole surprise. Hello? Is it even playing anything? I bet you it's just like a black screen with background music. Is it? Oh! It's looping. It's looping.
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already.
Okay.
It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And there is a solution, by the
What
way.
the heck? I'm blind. there's a giant door. Hey, there's a giant door. Whoa. We're going to crash. Oh my gosh, it's coming towards us. Oh. What's the solution? Help. What's going on? There's a door. This is the elevator. Alright, going up. The only way to stop it is to speak something that's honest. I can't keep making these. Oh wow. I feel like he doesn't want to make this. I don't feel it anymore. It's draining
Like I
me.
said, I was getting concerned.
Aw.
First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So
man.
where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has
wow.
potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual.
Oh no.
Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
This is so sad.
Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
Oh no.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost before he finishes something new.
Oh no. So he was like, he had depression or something. Oh man, guys. Hello. It's me. Oh my gosh. Are we in Avatar? How to Train Your Dragon? Where's this? How did I get here? Oh man. Oh, there's more. Ah. Is that a person? How lovely. It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost. I have nothing left to give to my work. I'm completely out of ideas. When I try to create, I feel empty. That's so sad. Oh man. There's more. It's very tranquil. What's happened? Did something change? There was a machine that kept me going and it stopped. I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me and to start again. Coda, why? Don't be sad, man. Always smile. There's always someone there to make you happy, you know? You don't have to be alone. Same for you guys who are watching. If you feel like lonely or depressed, people love you, you know? There's always reasons to keep smiling and just to keep living life to its fullest. I know life can like be, you know, it might not seem the best for some of y'all right now. It's not for me either, but you know, the positive thing is you just gotta keep looking forward, because if you keep moving forward, you will find something that'll make you happy, that'll satisfy what you need, and you know, who you are depends on you moving forward. Alright, sorry. Side note, sorry guys. I'm feeling the game. I feel Coda's like pain. I want to help him too. Okay, sorry. What? You're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. Is it far? You have to take me to it. Wait, what machine is he talking about? Coda.
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this.
Deal.
Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore.
Dude.
Why? What is it for?
I don't know. He wants to send a message.
Because from my perspective at the time and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was.
Yeah.
He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet. And so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Oh man. Coda! Please don't tell me he died. I'll be so sad.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't.
You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then
Yeah.
there's no movement. Then there's no circulation.
No.
If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
For real. Don't cry. Oh man, this is so sad. Oh, what the heck? Why did the walls crumble? Don't worry about it. Just keep talking. Keep saying that creation is easy. It is. I feel... Ah, yes! You have to open the door. Come on. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering.
Wow.
This is someone I really cared about.
Yeah.
And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
This is so sad.
I don't know.
Coda,
This
man.
is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it.
Trapped?
I wanted it to stop more than
Oh
anything.
no, is that someone crying?
I had never felt so rotten.
Oh.
I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
Yeah. I feel everything.
But it didn't stop.
I feel
After
everything.
finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months
Oh my
and comes
gosh.
up with a new game.
May 2011. The Machine. What's the machine he keeps talking about? I guess something that makes him happy, huh? Wow. Yeah, man. I feel everything right now, man. This game is making my heart. It's pulling my heart in different ways. Glad to see you arrive safely. You captured the machine. It's waiting for you now. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. I intend to be quiet, I guess. Very good. Just warned that someone called press, so we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing you should know about this machine. It calls itself Coda. That's him! Coda. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Oh, Coda. Oh, I'm Coda. Oh, this is me. Oh, I'm playing as Coda at the moment. And this is the press asking me the questions, pressuring me to finish something that I want to do but I can't do. Is this the machine? What does this represent?
And of
Happiness.
course, it's the machine.
Is this his heart? His heart stopped? You stopped feeding us. Those people out there, I can imagine what pain you go through. It was because of your creations that any of us can make it through every day. How could we possibly go about trusting you about this? It was because of your creations that any of us can make it through a day. Let's see, here's what has happened. You need to go to the people who are out there and apologize. You have to admit to the people that you allowed them to suffer. I've been a soul alone. I've been so alone. Oh man. Apologize for leaving. Machine. Hello. I have seen the thing you fear. It's the thing you fear. Wow. Alright then, I will apologize to the people on your behalf. Uh-oh. Apologize for what? Just leaving everyone? Or what's going on? Hey guys. This is so creepy. Everyone's just like, my friends. It falls on me to deliver bad news. Oh man. The machine will not apologize to us. Oh no, what? But this is not important. We are stronger than it thinks. We will find a way to live without it. This is not important. We are stronger than what it takes. Let us show that we are not failures. Follow me, we will destroy the machine. Follow me, we will destroy the machine and everything that is created. Oh my gosh! This is so dark. Oh man. Oh, whoa. Oh, this is the stage again. I'm back on the stage. So I'm oh! Now I have a gun. I just shoot everything? Coda, I'll make sure your work dies here. Coda, I'll make sure you are known forever. Coda, you are known forever. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is so destructive.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people.
Yes.
To get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation.
Oh my gosh.
And so, as I'm thinking this, I realized that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for it? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral?
Yes.
Would it give him confidence in himself?
Did you help him?
Would it bring meaning back into his work?
Did you help him? Oh my gosh, he's tearing up all his games. This is a really cool game too. Now I fell down.
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
What? So what happened to Coda? Is Coda okay? Oh, this is more cinematic. Oh. Hey, machine. What's your... Put down your weapon. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do?
Yeah?
Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better.
Yeah.
And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something, I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem.
Yeah.
When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So beautifully, beautifully happy.
Did you tell Coda? Did you tell Coda they like his games? Oh man, I hope Coda's okay. He's not even in the game. It's just the person who made this game.
So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while.
Why?
So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess.
Is he okay?
And so out of nowhere, email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower.
The Tower.
And to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made.
Oh no.
So let's take a look.
This is the very last game. It's kind of sad. Like, why did he stop? Stop something so awesome. All right, let's try to understand what he's feeling on this. What is that? Is that Slenderman? Oh, it's just the light. It scared me. But for real, guys, if you're feeling down or whatever, talk to someone, you know? Like, there's always someone there who has your back, you know? The world can be evil sometimes. I can understand that. But really, all you gotta do is just look up and keep moving forward, all right? Don't stay where you are. Just keep moving forward. I know if you...
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world.
Wow.
It's a very cold game.
It is. Man. Yeah, for real, like I was saying, I forgot what I just said, but basically, just keep moving forward because you'll find happiness if you do. I mean, there are definitely going to be obstacles in the way, but what matters is how you conquer those obstacles, okay? Just conquer it and learn from it. Things won't be easy. Life is crazy. A lot of ups and downs. It's like me when I moved to Los Angeles from North Carolina. It was pretty hard, but I knew if I kept moving forward, things would be okay, and they are now. It took me a while, but I'm just
This room
satisfied.
actually has a maze in it.
Wow. Wow. Whoa! What is that?
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise, so the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played. It actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all.
Wow.
But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Okay, here we go. Wow. Wow. Alright. This game is so sad. I hope Coda's okay, man. This is crazy. This game, I feel like the moral is about just, I guess,
And to be fair,
depression.
it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game.
Uh-huh.
You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever.
What?
I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end.
Oh, wow.
But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
The deeper meaning about the invisible maze, I'm thinking, is that life is filled with labyrinths. And no matter what turn you make, it'll always be difficult, at least for Coda's perspective. And
The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code.
What?
Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me.
Wow.
Because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me except a lot of my time.
Yeah.
If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here.
Wow.
I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Oh, I get it. Wow. Oh man, I feel so like, I feel entrapped, you know? I feel, I don't know. I don't know how to feel right now. It's like, I feel for Coda. I wish some other people helped him out. I wish I knew more about Coda, man. I would have friended him and just, you know, gone out to dinner, brought him to Disneyland. I like helping people, you know. I hope Coda's alright. Alright. Bye. Oh, wow. Coda, are you alright? This game. What is this one here? Are we trapped?
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side.
Why?
So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress.
Wow.
And it's scary for me.
It is
The idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem.
Coda.
I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so
Okay.
let me do that.
Thank you.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why.
Oh, I feel you.
I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person.
Aw.
I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years, I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for.
Uh-huh.
I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean. And he wouldn't.
What? Oh no, Kogura. I don't know if you're a failure. At least you tried.
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me.
Aw.
But he stopped and left.
Why?
And it felt somehow like I had failed.
What is going on in this game? I don't know. I have no comments right now. I'm just like...
Where did I screw
I
up?
feel bad too. Oh man. This is so sad. Dear Davey. Oh my god. Dear Davey. Thank you for
I'm the
interest
reason
in
that you
my
stopped
case.
making games, aren't I?
I need to ask you
It's
not to
because of
speak
what
to
I
me.
did. I poisoned it for you.
What'd you do? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what had happened? How did he poison it? What? He made that? I wonder.
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt...
I'm making these games for you.
It felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
What? I wonder at times whether you think I am making these games for you. What? You so infected my personal space that it is possible I did begin to plant solutions in my work somewhere hidden between these games. Wow, he made this games for
The
Davey.
people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work,
If there was an
I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Wow. He got mad because Davey showed his work to other people, giving them something that is not yours to give, violating the one boundary that keeps me safe. Would you stop changing my games? Stop adding lampposts to them? What? Davey added lampposts? Why? Would you simply
And then you
be
stopped.
what they are?
And I didn't have anything left to show people.
What?
I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was
What?
no feeling at all.
You desperately need something
Nothing.
I cannot give you.
Less than nothing.
What?
What does that mean?
Struggling to come up with new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just parts of the process. What? What did Davey do exactly? The fact that you think I am frustrated or broken says more about you than me. What is going on? I realize that this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Which is fine. You're not my problem to solve. But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you will make peace with this thing you are wrestling. So Davey is the one that has a problem?
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
And when you finally see what I'm talking about, don't say anything. Wait, so Davey was the one... What? It wasn't Koda? It was Davey this whole time? Don't say anything. Oh, here's the last door, I guess. Alright.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work,
Whoa.
is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything.
What?
And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it,
Whoa.
that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry.
Aw.
I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict.
Oh my god.
There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize?
The room-
What if I tell
the
you I
room
was
is
wrong?
closing.
Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going.
Oh no. So Coda hated Davey for releasing his work? What? Oh, I'm so confused. That twisted my mind a lot. There's the lamppost again. Huh. So did Davey did Davey do this, or did Coda do this game? Huh. What is going on now?
More.
So I guess Coda felt
more
used.
love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
What? Oh man. So Davey, is this game real life? Is there really a person named Coda? Or is this part of the game? I don't know. It has to be. This is probably a true story. Oh my gosh, I'm so... Oh, my heart feels so sad. Oh. Wow. Oh man.
I guess if someone
I'm
had told me
speechless.
ahead
I
of
don't know what
time
to
that
say,
he just
guys.
really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was
Aw.
depressed. Maybe he just
Aw.
likes making prisons.
Oh. So Coda wasn't depressed? Davey's assumption that he was, and he kept telling everyone, made him depressed, which caused him to feel
Even
depressed.
now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show
What?
people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
Oh. This door is black. Hello? Oh, it's all dark now. Whoa. Where am I? The feels, guys, the feels. Wow. Hey, thank you guys for, if you guys are still watching from the beginning and you haven't skipped yet, thank you for embarking this
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
Whoa. What is this? I feel like we're in like a Thor's planet. Whoa. What?
What now?
Can I fall down? I can't. I don't know what now. Ah, this game. Ah, what is going on? My God. So what is the real
I
moral
think
of the
I need
story?
to
That's
go.
my question.
And I'm sorry, because
Go
I know
for
that
it.
I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just gonna... Okay.
Oh man, where are we going to? I don't know. So much feels. The vibe is so real. I'm in a desert now. It's gonna happen. I have no idea. I'm still kind of mind blown. Like, he made that game specifically for Dave. Now, that must suck for Dave. I feel Dave, because playing that game and seeing seeing those messages directed towards you, I can't imagine how horrible Dave feels. I'm going in. Oh wow. Wow. Is this game almost done? I feel like it's almost over. I hope they're friends again. I don't. It sucks. This is so sad. But I just gotta, like I said, I just gotta keep moving forward. No matter what happens, just keep going. Never look back. Keep forward. Things will only get better for sure. Like this game. Or keep going upwards, upwards and forwards, same thing. And things will get a lot better, trust me. Hey, look. Oh, I get it. That's the machine from the beginning of the game. Remember that one glitch we flew into the universe? I think we're just gonna float off into the universe. That's how this game is gonna end. Ah, this game is so deep. Wow. Good thing there's no like monster chasing me or like a ghost. I would freak out even more. Aw. So I guess Dave created this last level in, I guess, dedications for Coda, using the same concepts in the game, the same like engine or whatever. I'm assuming this is gonna be the same glitch. Ah, what a great ending, right? Oh, here we go. Like I said, this is how it's gonna end. Whoa. Fade to black. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, look at that labyrinth. Wow, this is life. This represents life, guys. It's filled with labyrinths. But if you just keep pushing forward, no matter what, you will find the right path. No matter what, just keep going forward. Because if you stop in the same place and be comfortable where you are, you're never gonna get through this long maze of labyrinth. So, yeah. Is this the end of the game? This is freaking amazing. So much feels, man. So much feels. Wow. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, my heart. Oh. I just burped. Wow. That was very beautiful. Oh, for R. That's me, Roy. What? What? For R. Who's R? This project would not have been possible without the following individuals. Oh, wow. Dang, guys. Thank you for embarking this journey with me, for real. Sorry the video was super long, but I can't help it, you know. I just gotta play. Oh man. Wow. Freaking so inspired, guys. Okay. If anything, I would like to say that this game kind of just taught me that, like I keep emphasizing, just keep moving forward. Even if your life isn't as good as it is or how you want it to be at the moment, there will be better times in the future. So all you gotta do is just keep moving forward, alright? There are people who love you in the world and that are always gonna be there to back you up no matter what. And I guess for Davy's case, I guess showing Coda's work to everyone kind of like made Coda depressed or whatever. But, you know, special thanks to Davy for making this game just to say sorry, you know? Maybe that's all people need, is people just to say, hey, I'm sorry. You are loved. And I am your friend. I have no idea. This game, man. It's so philosophical. Wow. Alright, guys. That's the end of the game. Hope you guys enjoyed that super long gameplay. I didn't cut anything. I just wanted you to just feel the game like I felt it. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Remember, keep moving forward no matter what. love others as you love them, and just, you know, be happy, smile. Alright, give this video a thumbs up if you want me to play more of these kinds of games, longer games like that. Sorry I didn't like scream or like whatever, like goofy as I was. I tried making like goofy things like that Adele scene. I had to, man. It said hello. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Stay fresh. You guys are so cool. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.